Fabrizio Romano claims Liverpool have contacted Southampton over Romeo Lavia after private plan transfer clue. Liverpool have made an approach for Southampton midfielder Romeo Lavia, according to transfer expert Fabrizio Romano. Jurgen Klopp has already signed midfield duo Alexis McAllister and Dominic for a combined £95 million this summer. However, with Jordan Henderson and Fabinho expected to depart Anfield for Saudi Arabia this summer, the Reds boss is in desperate need of reinforcements. Ryan Gravenberch, Sheikh Donkara and Sofiane Amrabat had all been touted as potential options for the club in recent weeks. But Liverpool looks to have taken a significant step in their pursuit of Lavia, and Romano confirmed they had approached Southampton to discuss a move. On Monday afternoon, Romano shared the news that Liverpool had been in contact with the Championship club in a tweet which reads, "Understand Liverpool have approached Southampton for Romeo Lavia. Talks on player side have been ongoing for more than 1 month." Jason Wilcox is leading talks now for Southampton and insists on £50 million package deal. Liverpool have reportedly seen an opening offer worth in the region of £37 million rejected by Southampton for Romeo Lavia. The Belgian defensive midfielder is understood to be keen on the move to Anfield and is patiently waiting for an agreement to be reached between the two clubs ahead of the 2023-2024 season as he targets an immediate return to the top flight. Monday was a huge day for EA's brand new football game as they released the new Ultimate Edition cover, which featured a total of 31 players front and center. Erling Haaland, Virgil van Dijk, Jude Bellingham, Vinicius Jr., Marcus Rashford, David Beckham, Ronaldinho, Pele, Andrea Pirlo, Didier Drogba, Heung-min Son, Alexander Isak, and Sam Kerr are just some of the big names seen in their virtual likeness. Lavia was one of few shining lights for the Saints last season as they finished bottom of the pile in the Premier League, and he has also attracted admirers at Chelsea and Arsenal this summer. But following positive talks with his representatives, Liverpool have now decided to lodge a formal bid as they prepare to wave goodbye to captain Jordan Henderson and Fabinho. According to Athletic, the Reds have submitted an offer worth £37 million, which was rejected by St Mary's Stadium Chiefs. Instead, Southampton are asking for £50 million and have told Liverpool that is the figure that must be met in order to strike an agreement. Liverpool need to add some extra steel and metal to their midfield ranks, with both Henderson and Fabinho heading for Saudi Arabia. Elite Fag are due to announce the capture of Henderson imminently, while Fabinho's transfer to Al Ittihad appears to have hit a small snag. Despite that, Liverpool remain committed to finalizing the transfer, so much so that they are now actively working on landing the Brazilian's replacement. Lavia dazzled for the Saints last season after displaying fine technical quality in the middle of the park following his transfer from Manchester City. Pep Guardiola previously revealed that he had been keen on keeping the Belgium international, but City couldn't promise Lavia the game time he desires. City do have a buyback clause, but it does not become active until the summer of 2024, meaning Liverpool do technically have a free run at Lavia. Chelsea saw a £50 million verbal proposal rebuffed for the player last August, just days after he scored his first Southampton goal versus the Blues in a 2-1 victory at St Mary's. Speaking on the We Are Liverpool podcast, Jurgen Klopp recently made it clear more signings are expected at Anfield this summer following the arrivals of Alexis McAllister and Dominic. He said, There are so many things to do. The transfer window is open. If my day would have 28 hours at the moment, it would not be a problem. I could fill them easily. With all the things you have to do, left and right, my main focus and energy has to go into the training sessions. Then that is what I do. Then on either sides of the sessions, I can try to help with other stuff. Still, 3.5 weeks until the first game of the season. A few things have to happen before then, definitely, transfer market wise as well. That is clear now, and it will happen. New players have to come in. We will have a good team. Southampton will feel as though they are in a healthy bargaining position despite their relegation, with Lavia not short on interest. Man City currently have a buyback option of £40 million for the 19-year-old, which comes into effect next summer, and this will certainly play into the Saints' thinking. For Liverpool, they were always to place a bid below the £40 million asking price if it ever got to that stage. Now it is time to see what they come back to the table with. While Fabinho's £40 million move to Al Ittihad is currently in jeopardy, the club will have the funds to get a deal over the line. It is a development we have longed to. It is a development we have longed to see when it comes to making moves in the market, as it has grown increasingly quiet despite 2 expected departures in midfield. Lavia, who made 34 appearances in his first Premier League season last time out, would be an exciting addition, but the consensus is he cannot hold the number 6 role on his own at this stage in his career. There are plenty of qualities to like about the teenager, but he is still low and should need time to develop. Not shoulder the defensive midfield responsibilities on his own for the Reds.